Stop laughing. This is supposed to be a serious moment. All right, ready? Are we good? Okay. All right. Hey guys, so welcome back to another episode of Gil Pods. Last time I had Robbie Basil on my episode last week. He was on the e-board for WIUR, so we had a good time. Today, we have two other guests. Please welcome Molly and Liz of Iona Player. Say hi, guys.
Hi. What's up, everyone?
How y'all doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good. I like your earrings.
Oh my god, thank you. They're Snoopy.
They're
Sean got
Snoopy.
them for me for Christmas.
Sean Rivera.
Yes.
Sean River. If he's watching this, I hope he heard that last name.
Shout out to Sean Rivera.
Shout out to Sean Rivera.
In the first
The
minute.
goat.
I'm literally so excited to be here.
We're so excited. This has been a dream of mine since last semester.
How did you guys hear about Gil Pods?
Well, our good friends Jen and Tristan and also John Devereaux were on this podcast, and me and Lizzie were watching it yesterday to prepare for this.
Yeah.
And we are really, really excited to be here.
We like to do our homework.
That's good. Y'all like to study and
Yes.
stuff for this, not for actual work, but like
No, of course us.
Also, before we get started, we do have little gifts for you.
We have
Tyler,
something
What?
for you.
What is
I drew
this?
you as a golden retriever.
No way! Yo!
There's nothing else in the paper.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get up for a second, guys. This is serious. A dog.
And I have a little flower for you.
Awesome.
I have a little flower.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna go home around really quickly. Thank you. Thank you, girl. This is the best episode of the show. Oh my god. I love you guys.
We love you,
I
Tyler.
sincerely do.
Spreading the love this Valentine's Day.
No, this,
Oh
I feel
my
like this
gosh,
is the perfect
bro.
Valentine's Day
Yes,
episode.
absolutely.
Oh my god. Yo.
Dogs are my specialty, so I really tried.
Yeah, dogs are my specialty too.
Lizzie
This is
wanted-
beautiful.
Lizzie wanted to draw you as
Yeah.
something, and I said you should draw Tyler as a golden retriever
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
because you always talk about it.
Yo.
And it's
He's got the golden lock. He's got the Iona shirt. And he's also got paws. So, this is me in dog form.
It's literally
I'm,
dog.
how old am I? 20 years old.
Oh my
In
gosh.
dog years, I don't know. Does it go up to like
it's
Is it
it's by times 7.
seven?
I don't know what
Times
20
seven.
times 7 is.
some weight?
I'm an English major, so
Is it 140? I don't know. Emily, my sister, is the math girl.
can I like fact check
Yeah.
that?
140. Yeah, go ahead.
Everyone
But yeah,
We
knows
are
math.
college seniors.
this may be my show, but this is your episode. Do whatever you want.
140.
No, it
It's
is your
your
show.
One-
You are
Yeah.
140 years old in dog years.
Oh my god, I'm
Wow.
old.
How
Yeah.
okay, but like
How
how
am I
old is
still
Lizzie?
alive?
Let's see.
I'm 21.
Lizzie is 147 and I'm
God.
154.
Oh
How
my
old is Edward
goodness.
from Twilight, but in human years?
Million years. He's got to be like 1,000, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, I think it's like 100 something.
I don't even I watched the movie, but like I barely remember because it felt like a fever dream. I watched it with my best friends from home. on
I
a
do need to
sleepover.
rewatch it.
Mm.
It was it was
My
pretty bad.
the most funniest but most embarrassing thing, I hate to call out my dad for this, but he loved the Twilight series and he actually introduced me to all the movies and I love them, but I'm like, why are you watching this?
No, anyone can watch Twilight.
This is when I was younger. Now that I'm much older, I'm like, you know what? Twilight's like the stuff out here. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
Type stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I am a proud owner of the Twilight Colourpop collab, so love it here. We are Twilight fans. I have not read the books though. I need to get on that.
I tried reading
The
first
books-
book. I
the-
didn't really like it.
The books are really good. We
Mm.
have all the collections of like Twilight, The Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, Harry Potter. I collected the Fantastic Beasts books for a bit too.
Ooh, Nice.
And then I also collected the Hunger Games books, but those are
Oh, yes.
all of like my mom and dad because I love watching like fantasy, but on the other side, a lot of dystopian novels and like stories. And for one of my favorite books of all time is Fahrenheit 451, and I read that back in 8th grade, I think. Really good story.
Yeah.
I am a big fan of those books.
Yeah.
The Hunger
Yeah.
Games is
Cannot wait for the new book.
yes.
What?
There's a new Hunger
Games
Game
book
What?
coming out next month.
Why am I
Sunrise
not
and the
caught?
Reaping.
Why am I not caught up on this?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Tyler! There's
Haymitch's games.
It's gonna be about Haymitch's games, and it's
Yeah.
coming out. next month.
Really?
I have it pre-ordered. It's getting sent
Wow.
and it's getting sent to my house. And there's gonna be a new movie too
Yeah.
next year.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah.
and then there's probably gonna be a third book because I'm pretty sure this is like her second like trilogy that she's
Mhm.
doing because she had another one, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
Yeah.
Yes, I
that
love
one was fire.
Shout out to Rachel Zegler if you're watching.
Shout out to Rachel Zegler if you are somehow watching
Yeah.
WYUR the Gil podcast, please.
Sorry, you never won a Metro Award, but I'm sure you're beyond that.
I'm shaking my head right now.
Mhm.
The book was really good. I like the movie as well, but the original trilogy, that's like the OG. That has my heart.
I'll never forget my dad is the one who introduced me to the series because he had the first Hunger Games book. And I was like, what's this book about? And he was like, I do not think you're old enough to read it because I was like 11 or 12. He's like, this is not for you. I snuck the book, I took it, and I read it anyway. And I was like, because obviously I was at the same age as like Agnes's younger sister, but like I love it so much. Like it's I keep reading it all the time. And Catching Fire is the best book and the best movie. Like fine, we'll watch it later.
Yeah.
It is.
I need to rewatch all of them.
It is the best one in the series, so by far. I mean, the first in Mockingjay was really good, but like the Catching Fire is like the second part of like the first story, and it just captures like what Katniss already has seen, and now she's about to go into like this second battle.
Mhm.
But now, not only that she's going through like the whole Hunger Game, now she's going into war. And now her boyfriend's being corrupted by a devil. I don't know what was going on with him.
And she's like 17 years old. Like
Yeah.
people kind of because Jennifer Lawrence is obviously older, but like
Mhm.
she's
Yeah.
literally 17. She
Yeah,
was
that's
just a girl.
crazy.
Yeah.
I could not handle that 17.
When I was 17, that was when COVID started. So I was dealing with COVID, and Katniss Everdeen was dealing with the revolution. So
I think I was 16. I don't remember anymore, and that's the scary part. It's not like it's now been like COVID was like yesterday, but also like
5 years ago.
yeah,
Yeah.
like ew.
That is so weird. COVID was 5 years ago.
Mhm.
I feel like we've already been past this decade already.
Mhm.
It's my dog's birthday. Like in a couple of days, he'll be 5, and we got
Whoa.
him during COVID. And so it's like
That's
ooh,
so weird.
he is
Like,
like
in
the
a-
passage of time since COVID.
And also the passage of time of us just
Being a dog.
G-wording.
Yeah, graduating.
G-wording. That's what I mean when I say
Yeah.
G-wording, graduating. Ah!
Yeah. Oh, don't even.
Don't even.
Don't even.
I graduated high school like 2 years ago, and I already went past the point where we were all done from quarantine. So
Mhm.
it was my senior year. You know, I was having the time of my life. I was going to like all the games as much as possible. I was a part of the soccer and baseball team back in my high school.
God, really?
I was MVP. I was co-captain of my soccer team.
You were a jock?
Mhm.
Oh my god.
I wish. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Hi, McKenna.
Yo, this school is magical. It's like Disney World. Actually, she did know where I was. I told her I was gonna be here. So,
This is literally the
for
best
anybody
thing.
not watching, McKenna literally just came into like the back of like the area.
We got
And I
excited.
told her I was gonna be here, and I was like, "Wait a second, isn't that my girlfriend right there?" We're gonna be going out for
My Mimi texted me Happy Valentine's Day.
Aw.
my aunt did as well. She texted all my cousins Happy Valentine's Day,
That's so cute.
and then yeah, we just said Happy Valentine's Day back. Yeah.
My mom got me candy.
Oh, my roommate also. Shout out to my roommate Emily. I love you, girl. I love you so much. She surprised Tyler. I'll show you this. She set up on our table. A little. She like got us chocolate. She got us presents, and she like wrote us a really sweet
Whoa,
card.
that's actually so nice.
And it, like, we woke up
you
to it
got
this morning.
so many gifts. Which roommate?
Oh, it's my roommate. It's my sweet mate Emily.
Emily?
Yes, she's in your grade actually.
Yeah.
Emily goes. No, wait. Why am I? Yeah, Emily. I know your
no,
last name, girl.
I know over you.
She's my poopy. She did that for us.
So wait, you live with Emily and you live with Adira, right?
Adara.
Yes.
And Bella.
And Bella.
And which one?
Bella Ruggiero.
Oh, you live with Rogerio?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Iona players at heart.
No, yes, we love the Iona players.
Mm-hmm. Shout out writers group. You both are part of it. That's
love the writers group.
also what you wanted to talk about in the
yes.
podcast too.
Oh,
So go right for it.
We left. I'm the head of the writers group for the Iona players. I've been the head of the writers group since my sophomore year. So it's been really great to see this program grow. Because I didn't do writers group my freshman year really. Like I only got involved in it like as I like started taking over like leadership for it. So it's a completely different thing, or I didn't even know what it was like before, but it's been very, very fun. We have weekly meetings. If anyone's ever interested, they're on Wednesdays at 12:30 in the 12:30 in the 6th floor lounge of North Hall. If you ever want to come write sketches, we're working on planning a cabaret, hopefully. We had 2 sketches written for it that are very, very funny. And we have plans for stuff in the future.
Yes, be there or be square.
Literally be square.
Be there or be square, guys. Take notes.
Yeah.
Square.
Square.
I hope
I'm not
this
trying
is-
to make a
Square.
square.
Yes, that
that's
too.
smart.
Yes.
Okay. That's kind of like a rhombus. Oh, there's a square.
That is.
Wait,
not-
no. I got it. Wait. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was doing this now.
Happy
Happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day count.
I can't with you both sometimes. You know what? You both are. Y'all are some of the funniest people I've met in this entire school.
Oh my gosh, Tyler!
Thank you.
Really?
So
Thank
feel
you.
honored.
I do feel honored.
No, wait, that was so nice.
I kept telling us to feel honored. Like you have to feel
Yeah.
honored.
You have to. You must.
Yeah,
No, I feel completely honored,
Yeah.
Tyler.
I do.
I'll never forget meeting you for the first time in Starbucks.
Yeah.
when we were at work, and then
Oh,
one turns around
yeah.
and goes, "You don't want to know her, man. She in the NPC." And I was like, "I'm just meeting Tyler Gill for the first time. This is a canon event."
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? He's right. You are an NPC.
Whoa! I thought you were
But
just complimenting.
you were just-
Whoa!
This is how it is with me and Tyler, though.
The old switcheroo.
The old switcheroo. And we found out that we have the exact same hair color.
We do.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
very, very weird.
Golden retriever, black cat.
Yes.
No, Molly and Tyler are the same person in the way that Aiden and I are the same person.
Oh
You know what I
my
mean? Like,
gosh.
Yeah.
We
Shout
love
out every
Aiden.
time
Yeah.
we mention all of our friends.
I
during
know.
this
Yeah.
podcast.
We're just so grateful.
Shout out me seeing Aiden at players and picking him up every single rehearsal. I go like, yo, let's get it, bro. Carry you, deadlift. You know what I'm saying? I said that I did that one time, and Liz Riccio was just like, Tyler is like deceivingly strong. Like he has like a sleepers build, but like he's really strong.
Sleepers build.
Because I saw Liz at the gym last year, and I was like carrying 50-pound weights, dumbbells,
Okay.
and I
Light
was
work.
like going like this the whole time. Well, I was squatting, but after
Light
that,
Light work.
after that, she was like, he's got like a sleepers build, but like he can carry like crazy. What are you both laughing at? I see you both over there. You know these walls are not very thin. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I'm for real. I'm for real. So you better check yourself. Do you know do you both know where that's from?
No.
I got that from the Key and Peele skit where they did the substitute teacher. That D nice.
Oh, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
I know that one.
D
I-
nice.
I
If one of y'all says
says
some silly
names.
names,
Y'all's going to feel my
my
wrath.
wrath. Now, D
See that?
nice.
Don't you mean Denise? God.
So good.
Hey, Ron. Wait. Timothy. Present. Thank you.
I feel like I'm in the sketch.
This might
Well,
be a
that's why
sketch,
you both
actually.
are in
Yeah.
writers group. You both do
Yes.
sketches all the time.
We be
Yes.
writing things all the time.
Yeah. We've had some crazy feats. We've written sketches in 24 hours and put them on stage. Shout out to Carrie.
Shout
You
out to
saved
Carrie.
us.
Carrie.
Carrie,
Carrie
love
saved
Carrie.
us, yeah.
We had to do a sketch very last minute.
Mm-hmm.
Lizzie wrote it very last minute, and Carrie memorized her lines
Don't know
very
how I
last
did
minute.
that.
It was really funny. It was the cat.
Cats out of the bag. I
Cats
think
out of
we
the
call
bag.
it.
Yes, I remember
That
that.
was
Yeah.
Yes.
hilarious.
I
We
was
just
there.
happened to have multiple stuffed cats ready for the occasion.
Oh yeah.
Which those
Yes.
stuffed cats may be making another appearance.
Part
Maybe.
2.
No, not part 2, but they may be coming back just to like
Yeah.
have some showtime
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like
I forgot for a moment.
you know what's funny? I watch the writers group sketches and I feel like I'm watching a story unfold in every single writer sketch that I see. I feel like by the senior year I'm gonna watch like some like final war boss battle type stuff.
I do kind of want to do something like that, or like write something to make a joke of me finally leaving because I've been the
Stop.
head of it for so
Yeah.
long, and like finally get her out of here. But I don't know. We'll figure something out. Like
Yeah.
We've defeated her
we-
once
Defeated her.
and for all.
I'm
Finally, someone else can have a lead.
finally the last members from when it was originally Iona College.
Oh.
Right, and we're-
I was just talking to my friend from Marist about this, fellow college turned university recently. And I was like, well, now we're the last people who were there when it's college. She goes, oh, I don't want to experience that. I'm like, yeah,
Mhm.
shout out to Sierra. Love you, Sierra.
So
you started Iona when it was Iona University.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we started when
That's
it was
so
Iona
weird.
College, and I thought it was going to be Iona College. I didn't even know that university, like, I didn't know that colleges could become universities.
Well, it's funny because by the time I was looking at schools still, Iona had became probably number 5 like schools that I looked at, and then I knew that it was called Iona College when I first visited it. I think my Gil guide at the time, I think his name was like Anthony. I don't remember his last name though, but I just remember looking at the school, and it was it was nice. I liked the campus. I thought it was beautiful. Were just like we had just renovated La Penta School of Business at the time, and like I looked at the gym, did all that stuff, but I didn't really know too much about Iona College at the time. But I think until I looked at the school again for open house at Iona University, I was like, I kind of caught up on it when it was going to be called university. And when I looked at the school again, me and my friend Mateo, who is one of my like favorite childhood friends, we've known each other since like kindergarten. Back in my public school, we both looked at the school, and we both went to Iona versus Quinnipiac that day. We won. I'm very happy about that. And then I was like, you know what? I kind of want to go here. I got invited to see Cabaret for the Iona players.
Oh.
I also saw a
Wait,
basketball
when
game.
did you go see it?
Yeah,
What
when did you
night?
see? Yeah. When night?
I think it might have been opening night.
Oh,
I was there opening night.
I was there
Tyler,
closing
we
night.
were there at
Yeah.
the same time.
I was on the right side of Murphy. I was like right by where the front is. Kind of like on the stage left where we look. I was on that side.
I think I was on the other side. That's so silly that we were in the same room and we wouldn't.
I
meet
had
for a
no
little
idea.
bit.
I
You should
knew-
have felt an energy.
I
shift.
knew Kelly coming in though. Like I saw her. I didn't speak to her because I knew that she was kind of busy with all that stuff. But I'm like, that was such a great musical. And then I joined Rent, and I've been part of Players ever since.
Yes.
And then
Right.
right now we're doing a sideshow, and that's been very good so far. We did almost all of Act 1 already, and now we're gonna do Act 2 very, very soon. I think, and next year's Wizard of Oz. So
That's
I'm
gonna be
looking
so
over.
fun. We're gonna
Yeah.
definitely coming back to watch that.
Yeah.
Especially since Wicked Part 2 next year.
Wicked
Yes,
Part 2. Oh
obviously.
my goodness.
I'm so excited.
You
I'm so
both saw the
excited.
first part, right?
I
Yes, of
saw it
course
twice.
did.
I saw
Yes.
it twice. It was life-changing. I
Mhm.
cried so much both times. It was because I loved it. I loved the musical. I saw it with my mom in 2018, and then I like met all the people. Like I was at stage door. Like I did that.
Oh my god,
I
yes.
was like that
love a good
little. I was
stage
like
door.
I was like a
Mhm.
little 15 or 16-year-old being like hi,
Mhm.
taking pictures with them, and like it was me and my mom would listen to Defying Gravity because it was the perfect amount of time for her to drive me to school. Like it was the
Mhm.
exact amount of time that it would take for us to get from our house to her dropping me off at school. And we would just listen to just Defying Gravity every single morning, and she would drive me to school.
Well, who sang whose part?
I was normally Elphaba,
Oh,
and my
okay.
mom was normally Glinda. But
That makes sense.
yeah, I
Mhm.
normally just would we also just would sing everything.
Mhm.
Like
That's
it
nice.
also like there was never really a part discussion, but I
Mhm.
normally would take Elphaba's.
What a great show that is! Like, sorry, I had to clear my throat. It was on Broadway when it first came out, 20, 30 almost years ago, and now it's still on Broadway. Unfortunately, not with some of the same people that's on there. Like, Idina Menzel played the main character in it.
Yeah.
She's in a new show though. Yeah,
Is?
she's in like a brand new musical.
Ooh.
I think it's opening soon or just opened, something like that.
Ooh.
Idina Menzel's everywhere. She was in Rent. She was in Wicked.
played
She played the mother of
She's in Frozen.
Glee.
Michelle.
Leah Michelle,
yes,
in
in
Glee. Yes.
I know Glee.
Now we have gotten to the good part of the podcast with Lizzie.
I've watched every single season of that show. Me and my family loved it.
Too. Me
I-
too.
I did not finish Glee. I stopped right after spoiler Finn died.
Oh,
Well,
that's fair.
not just Finn, but,
Yeah, but, like,
Corey
yeah.
actually passed away.
Yeah, when he actually died, I stopped watching like right after because I like
Yeah. I mean, there's not many good things after that. There is the elevator moment where like Sue puts Kurt and Blaine in like a saw trap.
Oh no, I did see
You
that.
did see that?
I did see that too.
I just you already know how much I detest Sue Sylvester.
Wrong opinion.
And
Wrong
everybody loves her, and I'm
Yes,
actually
I
here
love
to
her.
say that I do not
I
like
love
Sue
her.
Sylvester.
Jane Lynch as Sue Sylvester.
She's
possibly
hilarious.
best TV
Like,
performance
there are
in history.
moments- There are moments where I
Argue with
like
the
her,
wall.
but most of the time I cannot stand that woman.
She's so funny. I
She
can't-
is a
she's
menace to
so-
society
and that's why I
in
love
the
her.
worst
And
ways
in the
possible.
best way.
Yeah.
This is where we
Yeah.
argue.
Yeah.
We get along and agree on many things, but
Sue
Not
Sylvester
this.
is the dividing point.
she's just so foul and so
I love
evil
her.
to everyone.
And that's why she's great.
And I'm like,
That's why
oh
she's
my
great.
goodness.
The soundtrack, like the songs that they put on there, was like
Everyone
every.
always gets so mad when I go, can we put on the Glee version?
No, yeah, okay. So, okay.
But
What do you think is Rachel Berry's best cover? Because in my brain, there is a correct answer.
I don't know. I have to think about that. She had a lot of good covers. I don't exactly have a favorite.
There is like one that really stands out to me, and you know what it is. It is her cover of It's All Coming Back to Me Now. Like, I will play this in the car. Emily and I, my sister, went to an escape room with my cousins the other week. Well, the other week. It was last weekend. And so, yeah. And we did escape, by the way. We did escape.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm playing like our playlist on the way to the parking lot. And that song did come on, and I did roll the windows down despite it being freezing. And we did scream it, and it was great, and it was amazing.
Well, you can imagine
Yeah.
my shock on the shared playlist that me and Lizzie made, except that I did not add any songs to because I forgot to add them
You
before.
added a
Yeah.
couple.
I added a couple as we were driving. I did not add anything before the drive started.
I take
so-
a playlist seriously.
She does, and I just was hit with the Glee version of "It's All Coming Back to Me Now." And it was really beautiful hearing it, and also really beautiful seeing Lizzie just like come alive.
It awakens something in me.
That's so-
like I'm looking dead in the camera. It awoke something in her. I've never seen her like
Yeah.
that.
There are certain Glee covers that are just too good. I'm sorry.
I
Like,
learned so many new
yeah.
things. Like that was the first time I'd really like actually listened to it, and I did so many things that day. I traveled the globe. I went to I went to West Harrison, New York. I went and traveled the globe.
Yeah. She went to Travelers Globe. She went 20 minutes away from Iona.
Where I had never been before because
Yeah.
I'm not from New York. So
Yeah.
it was great. And I met her dog.
Yeah.
Shout out to Baba if you're watching.
Shout out to Lizzie's dog, Baba. I have a Polaroid picture of him in my room.
He just has this on the TV screen in the living room. Like, on here.
I have a question, by the way.
Oh, yes.
How long ago and how much effort did it take to make this?
This was made an hour ago in Vitanza. This was probably at most 20 minutes.
This is an hour.
Well, no, it was not. It didn't. It probably took at most like 20 minutes, half an hour. I'm not good at drawing.
What? And this is all today.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
But this was. I had this thought to do this for a while.
You see, now I would do this, but instead of me like doing what you did, I'd probably take over the whole paper. I don't have good handwriting.
My handwriting is kind of like chicken scratch too. It's not great, but like
Yeah.
I'm too lazy to do the like children's like tracing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have like the knowledge of like a college student, but I still have like the handwriting of like a second grade boy out
I
here.
would have cried. I have
Yeah,
very.
you have really nice
I
handwriting.
don't even want to toot my own horn, but McKenna is
McKenna
agreeing
agrees
that
too,
Tyler
because
is
my
not-
handwriting is really
I should have
bad.
shown you my handwriting samples. I
Yeah.
have very good handwriting, I would say.
I'm jealous.
I know.
I need notes. Teach me.
I don't. I just. It's my hand.
It's this kindergarten handwriting tracing papers.
Mhm.
You gotta do more of those.
You literally. Yeah. You just have to practice.
How'd you both meet each other first?
This
I
is
wanna know
actually
this.
so funny
Oh.
because we actually. I was a little bit nervous starting college because there's only one girl from my hometown. Shout out Paige, love you. But we weren't friends at the time. So I was going to college knowing absolutely nobody. Like only my roommate who I found on the Iona College like Instagram that they had for like incoming freshmen. So then I found Lizzie on that, or I think it was on the Facebook.
It might
You might have.
Facebook.
Yeah, I think I found
I
her
don't know.
profile in the Facebook group. So then I just followed her on Instagram. So I've been following Lizzie on Instagram. So like she liked my prom posts. And like, so I've known her since, but then we got to school and this is so bad. We
Yeah.
ended up meeting up for dinner and it was
Riz.
just really awkward.
No,
You would have, Tyler,
Yeah.
the way we're sitting and having fun
Yeah,
right now,
no.
it was so
It was so awkward.
awkward.
What was it after one of the what's it called? Oh my god, orientations.
It might have
I
been.
think it was.
So we were both like just tired and drained and both just like too socially awkward to like speak outside of like because we had been like Instagram messaging, which one day we will make a video of us reading
like-
our old messages.
I don't think I have. I think it's I have a dog. Oh, me too.
But like it was just so awkward.
Mhm.
And then I ended up just being like, after like I finished eating, I just being like, okay, I have to go. Bye. And she's a commuter, and so she just had to wait.
I couldn't drive at the time, so I just had to like wait for my dad to be like, "I'll pick you up." So I just had to
And-
sit there alone.
And it was just we for a while refused to ever
Yeah,
speak about
we
it
did
after
not
we
mention
started
it.
becoming
Yeah.
actual friends.
Because
Well,
we were also in Birdie.
We were in Birdie
Mhm.
together, and I played her mom.
Yeah.
So
Deborah Sue. Shout out to Deborah Sue.
that she caught me when I had to do. That was one of my favorite things about Birdie was Sean was in the middle of a dance circle, and all the kids are like dancing around him. I played one of the parents. I was Mrs. Merkel, and I ran in to get my daughter and one of my other daughters. and then I make eye contact with Conrad Birdie, and then I faint. And that was my favorite thing. When Jason told me that I was gonna do a stage fall, I was like, amazing, because I'm very good at it.
You're very good at falling.
I'm very good at falling. I'm very good at it. But Lizzie, I had to fall on stage, and then Lizzie would have to drag me up every night.
Wait, did you learn how to fall in your stage combat class?
Yes,
in
I
high
did.
School? You did? Oh, so you are very good at falling.
Yes.
She took a stage combat class.
I did.
That's actually so cool.
Yeah.
I did stage combat
Yeah.
in my high school acting class. These are my weird high school, like, just lore drops about. I'm also got 4th place in improv pairs for this acting competition for New Jersey schools that Gaten Matarazzo from Stranger Things actually participated in and then won.
Yo.
Which we were like,
Yeah,
why
that
is he
feels a little
allowed to
unfair.
be at
Yeah.
high school theater competitions when but regardless.
Hesitant shout out to Gaten Mazzarato.
For that, but like, and also because he went to the rival school that would win all of the things, would win all the awards. But I did get 4th place in improv pairs out of like all the schools that went, and then out of 20 other finalists.
Okay.
So
I love
and that was the improv. Guess what it was on Zoom, because this was during COVID.
No.
So I was
I should have known.
So maybe I didn't
Yeah.
deserve it.
That's
but
so cool.
Everything goes back to Zoom. Terrible.
No. What a weird time that was.
No,
Yeah.
but like that was. I also wrote a murder mystery that was performed
yeah.
on Zoom in high school that over 50 people watched in my hometown. So
Yeah.
like everything is through Zoom.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All my creative things.
I had like shows pushed to Zoom. Shout out to Michael Trubeck if you're watching for some reason.
I also was in a Zoom acting show, a theater show,
Yeah.
which was really cool.
Did anything that you did get pushed to Zoom?
Yep. So, I've been doing theater for a while. Even start of elementary school, my first play was The Wizard of Oz. I
Stop,
was
it's such a full circle.
I was the Scarecrow originally for that time,
Stop it.
and
That's
I'm
so
hoping to get him again for The
Aw.
Wizard of Oz next year. And then I've done like a bunch of other plays. I remember in high school though, freshman year, we didn't really do anything just because at that point, COVID did get in the way, and we did have to cancel the show, unfortunately, because everybody was just like, "Oh yeah, COVID's happening. See you guys in 2 weeks, right?" And then after that, we were all on Zoom, and I'm like, "This is past 2 weeks," and I was like, "Whoa."
We had no idea.
Yeah, so we didn't do anything freshman year, but sophomore year we did we did do a musical. We did do a show called And Then There Were None, which was more
That's
of
an
just
Agatha
like
Christie book.
yes, which was more
I
of
have
like
that book at home in my dorm room, actually.
it wasn't unfortunately a musical though. We just did it as like a theater rendition. But junior year we did Grease. we did skits of it originally at the time because we couldn't really do the full show. It was a part of the school talent show that we had. But but we had a really good time on stage with that. And then senior year, my friend wrote a play for the school, and I was the narrator of the cast.
Oh my gosh.
Slay.
And now I'm in Iona Players. I've got an ensemble, Tiny Tom ensemble. So we're hoping to see a Tyler Gill main character pop up
Yes,
soon.
I would love that.
I would love that.
I would love that so
I would
much.
love that. Yeah.
Speaking of you being cast, we may have an acting opportunity,
yes.
a very small, minute acting thing for the cabaret, and have you
with the writers group.
with the writers group, which we will be telling you about after.
What? Guys, what did I walk into today?
It's Tyler Gill's big break, everyone.
He's been in my. Have
Yeah.
you been in a
Wait, what?
sketch?
No, John Devereaux wanted me to be in one because he wanted me to take his role for a cabaret, and I'm like, I can't go to the cabaret, sadly. I'm sorry, man. I
So
can't
you have
take
to
on
keep.
that role.
We'll tell you afterwards when the day is.
Nothing's final.
Yeah, because
Shout out to John Devereaux if you're watching, by the way.
I don't
he's-
actually have to text him about finalizing
Yeah.
the cabaret. So
He is the one that actually started the Iona Players fan base for my Gil podcast stuff because I remember what I remember coming into auditions for Sideshow, and the first thing that I walk into, Tyler Gill, can I be on your podcast? Tyler Gill, can I be on your podcast? Wait, next episode. Oh my god, yeah! And I was like, whoa. Wait, ask again?
we did really want to be on
Yeah.
the podcast
Yeah.
after seeing John on it because we
know.
thought this would be a really funny opportunity.
But
we-
right.
We were in fact right because we did not actually think that this was gonna actually happen because we were supposed to have it last week, but you had to go home.
Yeah, I forget what I had. I had something.
You had work, and then you also had to get your new ID.
Yes.
Which
Yes,
that's
you're right.
a whole tale. Tell that story.
The story is I lost my ID. I still had
No.
my Iona college ID. I had the college one.
Which is
It was
very
like a
mine
relic.
is. I could have
Yeah.
shown it to the camera, but it's
Yeah.
literally just the ID that says
Yeah.
Iona College.
And
Wow.
so I'm looking everywhere and I'm like, oh, I actually lost it this time. And then I get a new one with Molly. I'm like, oh, I guess I have to like go and get a new one, which is terrible because I've never had to do that. And so we then go to North and we see in the little bucket where you put IDs that my old one is sitting right there immediately after I spent the $15 to get a new one. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
We have no idea how
Oh,
it got there
God.
Yeah.
because
yeah.
we had not. I think you had just left it in the lounge, and then someone had
Yeah.
brought it down there. But
I don't know.
it was literally like right after you had just gotten it, and you're
Oh
like,
Yeah.
man.
but now she has at least she at least has it, so then you can still keep it.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
can put it in like a cute little box or something. I have a little box of
Trinkets.
and, like or
I
like
love my trinkets.
paper thingies and things that I want to like remember of college stuff.
Mhm.
Like I have my the solar eclipse glasses. I have those in
Yeah.
there.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, Aiden.
I
got
used
a really
I
good
used
picture.
mine when the solar eclipse happened on the Murphy Green. That day was
That was
so
crazy
fun.
That
last
was
year.
amazing.
Fun.
That was so much
Yo.
fun.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Eclipses.
CSE for planning
Oh.
that event also.
That too.
Everybody was there, and literally the line was so long for the solar
Time.
eclipse glasses. What's up? Yo! Yes!
Golden retrievers.
It's
Shout
two
out,
golden
shout out,
retrievers with all
Wait,
shout
I
out,
just got the
Wilson,
video.
my dog Wilson.
Wait.
I love you. Shout out.
Wait.
Tyler, send me that.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh my god. Yo, it's a dream come true. Two golden retrievers going like
Shout out Wilson.
No.
Shout out Orla. Rest in peace, Orla. But
no,
shout out.
cause
Ignore.
no, cause they really said.
They're hugging.
Yeah.
They're friends.
I actually showed McKenna this reel this morning. I thought it was the cutest thing. There's this Instagram page that I found called Meet Quack, and it's basically these two ducks called Quack and Lola, and they do like skits to get modernized skits where they like talk about what they do during dinner, or like I'm getting hangry, I need to get food like right now. All this like real life relationship shit, and it's so funny. But though I sent her this morning.
Aww. Aww.
Stop. If this gets sad, I'm gonna cry. It's not like sad. That's like really cute. They're still squeaking.
That ending reminded me so much of Up though.
Yeah.
And that's like one of my
I
favorite Disney
love
movies
Up.
ever.
My
ever.
dad refuses to watch Up because the opening just makes him too upset.
Uh,
He's like, I
Oh.
can't. He's like, I can't deal with it.
My dad still hasn't seen Frozen, so he's like really behind.
Get on that.
I have
I
to
know.
tell you, so for Iona Singers right now, we're doing the opening sequence to the movie Frozen. You know, like where
Oh,
all the
yes.
Vikings are like shoveling the snow and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
And we all have to speak in not German, not Russian, Norwegian, I think. So,
Uh-huh.
and I was looking at the words and I'm like, what? What does this mean? What are they
What?
talking about?
Yeah, because contrary to popular belief, Me and Lizzie are not in Iona Singers.
we are-
This is
Aiden?
actually in jab at Aiden.
We are not in
Aiden
singers.
has said to
Yeah.
me and Lizzie on multiple separate occasions, and also to us
Yeah.
together, has just questioned us why we have not been at singers or asked us about singers related events, and we have to be like, Aiden, we are not in singers.
Yeah.
We have never been in singers.
Nothing against the singers. I love the
Nothing
singers.
against
Well, the
singers.
thing-
I
All
just
of
have
our
to work
all of our
sometime.
good friends are in singers. I am not a singer.
Yeah.
So
Well, there's a difference between the Iona players and
Yeah.
singers, and
Yeah.
sometimes people get questioned like, "How are you in players but not in singers?" The thing is, with players, you're more doing acting and more improving as an actor and actress on stage that is doing a lot of vocalizing, but also doing Broadway like acts and renditions
Mhm.
throughout the entire show. Singers is just more testing about your vocal range.
yeah.
Mhm.
And that's not something like I love the Iona Singers. They're all great. All of my really good
Mhm.
friends are in it. It's not for me. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't in choir in high school. I tried to be in choir in high school. I didn't get in, but it's fine. But I was never a huge choir. I was always just like the theater kid.
Yeah.
Iona
Yeah.
players is what kind of like drew me to Iona, and I've loved it here. And also, I love Gale Guides. That's another
Gale
thing that me
Guides
and
is
Tyler
so
are a part
good.
of.
So good. I love Gale Guides. I love doing the events. Honestly,
They're so much fun.
I did because I just became one this year. We did I did 2 of the open houses so far, and I also did a spring preview.
I
So
was there.
I'm just waiting to see what else I do. I haven't gotten like any regular tours yet, but I'm like, it's okay.
can always cover in the group chat.
I know. But the thing is with me, like I wake up and the first thing I want to do, I want to go to the gym. I want to go to the gym every morning.
I just want to stay in bed. Very millennial of me. Sorry, that was a very millennial moment.
But you know what? There will be a
I just want to stay in bed.
Oh, I just want to stay in bed.
there's gonna be a point where y'all see me on that group chat and somebody says, "Can someone take over my shift?" And I'm like,
It's gonna be Tyler, and I'm gonna be really excited.
I remember the whole script in the back of my head too. I remember like every single part of the Gale Guide manual from every other direction. I did it with one of my friends, Brett, and me and him switched on and off doing the tour, and I think we both did a very good job.
You also had my mentee Jake on
Yes.
on your mock
Oh
tour.
my
Shout out
God,
to my
yo.
mentee.
I'm so happy about that though because we both had each other for the Gale Guide mock tour, and we both practiced a lot. Actually, we both went around the school, and
So
we
do I
did a
take
lot
slight
of-
credit for Tyler getting hired because I was his mentor and he worked with Tyler? That's in the air.
yeah.
That's in the air. But no, it's always really great when you get paired with somebody that you know and like you're able to like be comfortable with. Like I got paired with John actually for our thing. We were just starting to become friends, and it was very funny. But we both were able to get hired, and it was great. Because someone was actually asking me at writers group the other day, and they're like, "Do you actually like being a Gale Guide?" And I'm like, people would probably think that I just say that, but like I really do.
Guides
Iona
is
has some
fun.
really great opportunities to like be a part of community here,
Mhm.
Gale Guides is
which
fun.
I really like. And I'm like, I actually genuinely like my job, and I'm like, wow. It's all just very bittersweet this semester. I'm very bittersweet.
Now, see, my biggest roles on campus, as much as I love Gale Guide, I love being a part of the student body as a senator in the SGA, but
That's my senator.
I love the Gales Activities Board, though.
No, you guys
Yeah.
I'm
always
on the-
plan such great things.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I was
Jared,
so excited to play the games during the homecoming, but unfortunately, you guys were literally just closing them.
I wasn't on the e-board yet at the time. I was just about to be.
He
Oh,
would
so
have
it's
let. He
not
would have
you,
let
yeah.
me. He would have let me play more.
But
I'm just kidding. No shade.
But that
I
homecoming,
was late.
though, I won homecoming queen of my sophomore
You
class.
won homecoming queen.
King.
No,
Or
I was
play queen.
Tyler. I was
Yeah.
Tyler, when you won, I was there. Obviously, I was
Oh.
screaming, and then Tristan won, and I was screaming, and then Ryan won, and
I
I
am
was
then-
so mad I
screaming.
had work that night.
And then
I am so
McKenna won
bad.
as
And then
well.
McKenna won for the
Ugh.
freshmen. It was amazing.
Ugh.
I remember
She's not looking.
I reposted Tyler and Tristan. I was like, my homecoming kings. It was glorious.
Forever mad I missed that.
Yeah, it was really good. It was a great moment.
Yeah.
I love going to the basketball games. There's one tonight, and I hope I can go. I may have stuff I have to do.
Yeah, I might not be able.
Today's my long day.
Yeah, I might
I'm
not
working.
be able. I might not be able to go to. I
It's
have
unfortunately
plans later
Valentine's Day.
today.
Oh yes, today is a beautiful day of love, and while we're really happy. Wow. Just
I'm
kidding.
sorry.
No, I'm kidding. Tyler's so happy. It's
Well,
so
I mean, you
amazing.
both did
No,
give
yeah.
me this, so. I
gave
this.
you. Lizzie. I just gave the idea.
Like-
All I did was give the idea of drawing you as a golden retriever. Oh,
Absolutely.
again.
This better stay on my ear.
I really need to do heatless curls on you. I did them last night on me for the
Yeah.
podcast, but they didn't turn out well. But I need, because me and Tyler have the exact same color
Hold
hair.
on.
We used to have the same hair length, but he did cut it, so now my hair's longer. But his hair is beautiful. He's like,
look.
I don't know why he's side-eyed me. I'm
I don't
talking about his hair.
I
I
want
don't
to
know
talk
how
about
you like it.
it.
I just think,
You know what?
let
Actually,
us know, Gil podcast watchers, if
Who
Tyler
should cut their hair versus who should
No.
grow their hair?
who
What?
should
No.
who would invest- no who if Tyler should do heatless girls one day for the podcast, or let me and Bella Dyson his hair.
whether the ballot or not, you're gonna do it regardless.
Yeah, I need to do that. Sounds bad, but I would not. But I just think, Tyler, like, you would look beautiful with heatless curls.
Yes.
McKenna, tell me you agree.
Hey guys,
She'll agree.
this is a silly question.
Oh yes.
What are heatless girls?
Tyler, that's curls that you can do on your. Remember when I told you I did my hair with socks?
No.
Okay, we've had this conversation.
No, we
I sent you a video tutorial.
No, we haven't.
A video tutorial.
You did?
I could have sworn I did. Remember I was telling you about it, like doing, like I sleep with my hair in
Yeah.
socks.
You know what? I'm gonna take it as a yes.
I've like witnessed this conversation before. This
Yeah.
has happened.
But it's like doing your hair, like, you know, when
I'm
you like
fine.
do your hair and you curl your hair, it's like curling your hair without heat. So like I like wrap socks in my hair. I think Tyler should do that because I'm looking at. Huh? Oh, it's delayed.
Oh, it's delayed the
So-
sound.
The sound is delayed, so they're not hearing it. But we are just talking about heatless curls, and I think Tyler would do. I like. There's like tutorials where you can like.
McKenna, we know. We heard.
But
What was the question?
heatless curls.
Curls, heatless curls.
in Tyler's hair. Heatless curls in Tyler's hair. Yay or nay?
I think she's saying no.
No.
We'll talk
Yeah.
afterwards. We'll talk afterwards.
We'll make a convincing argument.
But regardless.
She straightened my hair.
Stop.
See, oh, that's so cute.
And then I'm gonna show that your tongue is
Yeah,
weird.
Yeah!
She was doing.
Oh god, I have
hardcore
such
research.
ADHD.
Me too. Don't worry, me too. That was really bad. Just pretend it was bad.
Yeah.
Just pretend. I've always walked past this room because I have a class.
I've never been up here.
Over here on Mondays and Wednesdays, and I've never been here before, and I love it in here now. I'm a huge fan of WIUR now. Slay.
McKenna just said I have heartless curls.
Oh no,
She's watching it from the other side.
Oh no, I keep forgetting this is live, and then
Yeah.
I can watch this afterwards.
Yeah.
I will be sending this to all my friends from home to
No,
watch
literally.
it. So
No.
to
Why are you
Cranford,
flexing?
to Cranford, New Jersey,
It's
stand
gonna
up.
be on
Boy,
Instagram
you're
story.
boy.
Hey guys, go watch our podcast
Yeah.
with Tyler Gill. Just watch us yap for an hour
Yeah,
about
literally.
every topic.
Oh,
Speaking of every single topic.
good.
Oh.
I might.
Meow.
Hold on. McKenna just said I'm not in the frame.
Oh, have you not been in the frame that
Okay, I am in the
I
frame.
was like? Have you? Not been in
I
the
gotta
frame?
be in the frame because I've been
You're
literally
the
sitting right
host.
here. Yeah,
You're the Gil of the Gil podcast.
We are simply guests
Yeah.
on this podcast.
Yeah.
absolutely. I know. I heard the first time.
Ooh.
This is the most chaotic
Yeah.
episode, I think, as well.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I have good acting skills.
Yes.
We was your question though that you said?
No. Okay, I was gonna ask you. Are you? You're a big fan of music. I'm asking you questions on your podcast. You're a big fan of music. Are you looking forward to any albums this year? It's a new year, new music.
I don't know. Just whatever I hear sounds, promising.
Really?
So yeah, just because I kind of hear like music, and no matter what genre it is, if it's a hit, I'll listen to it.
Yeah.
If Kendrick Lamar drops another Not Like Us version 2, then I'm down for it. Okay,
Who's your favorite artist?
that's my favorite artist.
Yeah.
I need to get into the mind of Tyler Gill.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's a lot.
He doesn't have earbuds, so
You don't have earbuds.
Yeah.
I really do enjoy the Arctic Monkeys. That's one of my favorite
Really?
bands. I would also say that one of my favorite bands from that era too is also the White Stripes.
Never
That
heard
makes
of them.
sense.
I also love Radiohead.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Um,
Tyler's
Yes.
emo. No, he's not.
No, I'm not emo. not
He's a
emo.
golden retriever.
Yeah, I'm
Mom.
kidding. I'm kidding.
What else do I like? One of my favorite rappers of all time is Tyler the Creator.
Yes.
And then-
I love Chromacopia. And these other words.
It's a great album.
Yeah, but like.
And then one of my other favorite rappers right now is MF Doom.
Never heard of him.
And then
You've seen the Facebook.
Probably.
Yeah.
he has like the
Yeah,
mask
he's
on.
a mask. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Not like Dream. Like a.
Don't bring up that. This is mission consistent.
There's so many other artists. In terms of like old school, I do really like listening to TLC, and also
Stop.
what was another one I was just gonna say? Ice Cube as well.
Oh yeah.
Dr. Dre is one of like my favorite hip hop artists too. I could keep going on. Linkin Park is one of my favorite bands. Red Hot
Yeah.
Chili Peppers. I also do really enjoy Amy Winehouse as an artist too. Not a lot of people
Yes,
talk about her anymore either, which is kind of sad because she is like a very popular like
Iconic.
pop R&B like person. I would also go ahead and say Nirvana's up there. I would say Green Day, Blink 182 are both up there. I would also say 21 Pilots is a good one as well. So it very much varies.
You like everything.
And then in
basically.
terms of hip hop artists right now, I'd probably go with Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
big Kendrick fan.
Yeah.
I
Fantastic
love
halftime show.
fantastic halftime show.
I love
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar.
He was
Yeah.
great. He was so great.
And I'm
I
sorry.
was watching the Super Bowl for Kendrick, and also
Yeah,
for my
literally.
roommate to win. My
And
roommate
to watch
won,
the Chiefs lose.
and to watch my roommate
Bills
win the Super
Mafia.
Bowl.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I wanted the Eagles to win that
I did
game.
want.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
My
This is
roommate
a safe
Adara
space.
loves the Phillies,
Yeah.
and she's from Philly, so she won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had
She did.
She
Yeah,
did.
we-
She won
we
the Super
won.
Bowl.
Yeah. We had Philly cheesesteaks that night too with a bunch
Ooh.
of other Philadelphia food, and we were just chowing down. My dad wanted the Chiefs to win that day. I have no idea why. I think it was just more of like a betting pool thing. And then I mean, I won money that night, so I was happy myself. And then my dad was just looking at the TV going like, and my dad went to bed so mad he didn't want to talk to me the rest of the night. And then my
That's
mom
so
rooted
funny.
for the Eagles because I was rooting for the Eagles, and I was like,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my dorm, we had a watch party. It was very, very pro Eagles.
Yeah.
Because we were all just like in shock also, because like I wanted the Eagles to win, but I didn't think that they were actually going to win.
They like.
But it
Ooh,
watching
bad
that
game for the Chiefs.
yeah. We're talking about sports now.
I
Like,
know.
I'm
like,
act-
whoa.
I like
Who
baseball. though.
are we?
I don't.
Talking about theater
And then
sports in the same. in the same.
She's a
time.
part of the Bills Mafia. I'm a
Yeah.
part of the Mets Mafia, and this is where me and Tyler have had many arguments.
Oh yeah, no,
before.
I'm a Yankees kid.
How does it feel
Yikes.
to
Ooh.
lose Juan Soto?
Hey. You know what? He is a good
And we
player.
have
Hey,
Pete
hey,
Alonso
hey,
again, too.
I-
I'm gonna get so everyone's gonna be like, she's so annoying.
hey, you know what? They're both good players.
Mhm.
I think it's a fair trade, honestly. I'm glad that Juan Soto decided to go to the Mets than any other team. I think if he left New York, I feel like I would have been sobbing in tears. I probably would have not wanted to watch baseball again.
Wow.
But I think now that we still have a really good roster for the Yankees, as long as we keep doing a really good job, like we win a lot of games, we go to the World Series, and
World Series. I didn't say anything. I can't say anything about the Mets, but it was a magical season.
This is nonsense to me.
we were both very close. We
Yeah.
we lost around the same time
The
though.
Mets basically, I think they got like third. But the Dodgers were just. It would have been so amazing to have seen a Mets versus Yankee, like a Subway Series.
For us and no one else.
It would.
Yeah.
New York would have exploded. I think it would
Yeah.
have actually exploded, but it was great. I'm really
Yeah.
excited for baseball season to be back now because I'm not.
The last sports thing I was watching, sorry to cut you off,
No,
but
you're
the
fine.
last sports thing I was watching, me and my friend Pete, Dom, Vinny, and a couple of others, we were watching the WWE Royal Rumble in our dorm, and then we were like watching all the wrestlers come, and we saw like Jey Uso coming, we saw The Undertaker coming, we saw Roman Reigns, CM Punk, but then we saw John Cena, and then we
John
were going
Cena.
like, John Cena, and then we were going, ah! Stop! Woof woof.
Meow meow.
Meow meow. Meow meow meow. We have to say
Meow,
that
meow,
at some
meow.
point. Oh, we are freaks.
Oh.
We
After
really
this,
are.
I have to show you all the pictures of Wilson, my dog.
Your dog?
You met him.
Yeah, I met Wilson.
You met Wilson.
Yeah.
He might be coming back up. I don't know. My
He
parents.
He should.
My
need
parents.
that.
So yeah, my dog
Yes.
might be on campus, guys.
That'd be fantastic.
But we were watching the WWE
That's
Royal
so
Rumble,
funny.
and
That
I
is
saw
so
John
nuts.
Cena coming, and me and the boys were just going like, "Oh, you can't see me!" and then he
What
said,
year am I in right now?
and then he said one last Rumble, and I knew it was his last time going into
Oh.
WWE, and I was crying. It was such a
Oh,
good night
no.
that night.
Wow.
Yeah.
What year are we in? A great year.
Yeah.
But
A year where we are on the Tyler Gunn podcast.
there's a variety of stuff I love in terms of genres and also different obvious
You have to
stuff.
have multiple layers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like an onion.
Yeah.
What?
Like an onion.
Why
What are you
doing
talking
Shrek right now?
about?
What year are we in? Again. What year is this?
Shout out to Shrek.
No. Shout out to Shrek. Shrek, go back to your swamp.
Oh,
Wait,
donkey.
No, that's probably not a good thing to say.
It's a
He
kids
doesn't belong
movie.
there anymore. He's in the castle now, right? I haven't
Oh,
seen Shrek
yeah.
in a while.
Oh yeah, he does. I don't think he lives
Yeah.
in the swamp anymore.
Yeah.
No. What are you doing in my swamp?
What are you doing in my swamp? That's not good at all. I'm so sorry.
It's okay,
To
y'all.
anybody who I may have offended with that horrific impression of Shrek.
Hey, y'all. Unfortunately, as
Oh.
much as I love the show, we gotta wrap
Wow,
up,
we
y'all.
have to wrap up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, how do you wrap up the show, Tyler?
So
Tell
the way
us.
how I do it, and I should have mentioned this earlier. So usually what I do is we usually pray about the show and the episode, and because I am very religious, I do love looking up to Jesus and the Bible. Those where my morals come from personally. If you both don't want to do it at the end of the
it's
episode, that's
okay.
completely
It's your
fine.
show.
It's your show.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it right now,
Yeah.
and we'll close us out and good episode today. In the name of the Father, of the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for a really good episode, and thank you for bringing Molly and Liz on here. We had a good time talking about a lot of different things, including writers group and getting a Valentine's Day gift of my drawing of myself in dog form and also a little flower. So thank you guys. God, we just thank you for this moment, and we like to keep growing spiritually in your faith and in your wisdom and all of your glory. And we just hope to have you see us come more into your name and progress as human beings and college students, and just keep the grind going, because that's just all we keep looking forward into. Liz, you don't laugh at me. And in your name we pray, amen.
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 The Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
That was
Amen.
beautiful.
I'm never laughing at you. I'm always laughing with you.
Don't laughing
Tyler.
with me.
Yes.
It's my acting skills. Don't worry.
You have to grind on it.
Jesus understands the
Yeah.
grind.
Yeah, always.
He always understands. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you,
guys.
Always,
Tyler.
yes,
Thank you
of
so
course,
much.
yes.
This was
Little
this
handshake.
is amazing.
Thank you guys for an
Thank you.
episode. Peace out.
Bye.
Peace out, y'all. This is the best episode I've ever had.